Hey YouTube, what's going on? Are you brand new to Apex? Well, welcome to the battle royale that takes more skill than probably any other BR, definitely more than Warzone. So whoever tells you that, bugging out. Apex Legends has a bunch of legends, over 15 different legends that have all different types of abilities. It can be a bit overwhelming at first, knowing who does what and what's probably best for your strong suit, but I got a list to help you out with that. These are gonna be the 5 best beginner legends that you can play and you can main and have fun with. Comment down below if you agree with this list, and for you loyal subs that watch all my videos every week, I appreciate you. There's gonna be a secret call out in the middle of the video somewhere, so look out for that. All right, so starting with number 1, Bloodhound. Now wait, I know you might want to click off. The list gets a little better, so just relax. Now back to the homie Bloodhound. Bloodhound has a pretty cool backstory, and Bloodhound's abilities is perfect for newbies. Why? Because his ability or tactical abilities allows you to scan enemies in front of you and to be able to see through walls and see who's in front of you. It helps beginners with some awareness, figure out who can be where. I mean, we all know that audio in the game is pretty bad, so scan legends have become pretty important. Also, his ultimate is pretty lit. Are you controlling mains out there? Bloodhound is insane. I mean, you can run faster, you can see everybody through smoke, all your enemies are highlighted in red, and you just feel like an absolute beast. It's called Beast of a Hunt, and you really go into like beast mode. It's pretty sick. Bloodhound is definitely one of the easiest legends to play, so if you really don't know, you could always go with Bloodhound. Now from here on out, everybody that I talk about, you do have to unlock. The other starter legends are pretty good in their own regards, but they may not be the best for at least this season. Now, in no particular order to continue, the next legend we're going to be talking about is Valkyrie. Valkyrie is pretty dope because she can fly around. Her ultimate allows you to completely rotate out of a situation or escape a huge or bad situation, and she can shoot missiles at you. If the missiles hit, it does cause the enemy to have a nice little stun effect, which can tip the fight in your favor. Now, Valkyrie did recently get a nerf. She doesn't fly as much and for as long as she did in the previous seasons. However, she's still very, very useful, especially on Kings Canyon. Just be careful with this nerf when you're flying around. Don't spam the jetpack too much because you're gonna run out of gas very quickly. So one of the first things you're gonna have to learn with Valkyrie is being able to kind of fly around efficiently. Knowing what you can fly to and get on top of, this will be pretty crucial, so don't burn your gas up too much in fights. The ability to rotate with her ultimate is still very, very valuable, especially on Kings Canyon, because it allows your whole team to leave the area and go somewhere else completely. When it comes to her missiles, like I said, do stun if they hit. They also can break doors. So if an enemy is sitting on a door and they're out and you're outside, don't be afraid to throw the missiles. Don't waste your nades. It does basically the same thing, and it also has the potential to hit the enemy, causing a stun, giving you a free kill. Just be careful when you're shooting your missiles. Sometimes if you're too close to like a wall or a rock or some object of some sort, like one of the last missiles for some reason happens to shoot a little more forward than the rest of them, and all of a sudden you hit the little rock that's right in front of you, which is hitting you, and then you're stunned for like 2 seconds. It's kind of annoying, a little bit noobish. Just be aware that can happen. Now, number 3, this is probably everybody's favorite legend, Loba, and it's mainly because she's dumb thick. Loba can see high value loot through many walls, and I believe up to like 100 or 200 meters. You can see pretty valuable things pretty far away, so you can just go and grab it. High value loot mainly pertains between purple and gold items. So if you see a purple shield in a pill, you'll see that through the pill and through a couple walls. And anything gold. Her bracelet allows an instant teleportation. Once you throw it, wherever it lands or wherever you force it to land, it'll teleport you to that location. And her black market allows you to steal all the delectable loot that you want to get. But you do have to be careful when it comes to the black market. The black market only allows you to steal 2 items in the market. So you got to be careful when you're picking. If you pick a gun and an attachment, that's it. You got to throw another ultimate in order to get 2 more, or you got to go find it the normal way. When it comes to ammo, you can grab as much as you want, but if you pick up a grenade and another attachment, that's 2 slots and you're done. Since her bracelet is a nice little throwable, what that allows you to do is that you can make very aggressive or defensive pushes. Now, most of the time you could throw a bracelet through a window, so depending on what map you're playing or where you're at, you could really make an aggressive push. If you get a nice crack or a big down and you want to execute on that very quickly, you could throw your bracelet through a window or through a door somewhere that give you that extra instantaneous advantage and really spark fear into the enemy. Also, the cool thing about her black market is that on World's Edge, let's say for example, we have the vaults. Now the vaults require a red card key that allows you to open up the vault and grab everything that's inside. However, if you don't have a red vault key, but you have Loba, You throw down her black market and you can steal up to 1 item in the vault. Just be careful and very selective of what you pick out of the vault, because as soon as you pick something out of that vault, the black market breaks and the alarm goes off on the vault. The alarm will go off and everybody is going to know that you just stole something from the vault, and if they're close enough, they might come running. I know I would. Now the next legend, number 4, is actually a really fun legend. She's been just recently released. It's not vintage, it's actually Maggie. She's a ton of fun. I've been playing her on stream the past couple of days, and I'm just having a lot of fun with her. If you really want to have fun in Apex and you're messing around in pubs with the boys, pick Maggie. I'm telling you, she's a lot of fun, and I'll tell you why. So check this out. She has the ability to run at full speed with a shotgun out. Usually you have to put your gun away and run around with empty hands, or with your gun away, in order to run at full speed. Maggie can do that with a shotgun out. So that's kind of nice. Her tactical ability is a drill that literally shoots fire through the drill through many objects. So if somebody's hiding behind a rock, behind a door, inside of a building and they're close to a wall, you can literally shoot the drill. It goes fast as hell, so you can actually shoot it pretty freaking far. You'll see the lineup. It's actually, it goes pretty far. It's pretty lit. Once that thing hits, it kind of like latches onto that object and it just shoots fire, and anybody on the other side of it is gonna burn. So if you use this correctly, you get a nice little shield break, shoot the drill behind the cover they're sitting behind, and next thing you know, they have to move or they're gonna die. It's one or the other. Her ultimate is where you have the most fun. Her ultimate consists of literally a wrecking ball that she just like summons, yeets it right in front of her, and anybody in the way just gets launched and hit for big damage. It's so much fun. And behind it, while the wrecking ball is going, bouncing around and destroying everything in its path, it drops these little like beacons. And if you run over the beacon or you run over that little stone, you get a speed boost. So you throw the ball, it hits your enemies or it breaks them from cover or whatever, and then you're just literally charging in, ready to smoke. All right, guys, for you loyal people that are here every week, day in, day out in the streams, I appreciate you and I love you guys a lot. And I tell you this every day on the stream. So comment down below who your favorite legend is and why. Comment with the most likes or has the most convincing argument. I'll feature you guys in the next video. So keep it clean, keep it above the belt. Okay, so the last man remaining, that will be Seer. Now, Seer is basically a Bloodhound on steroids, and he does take a little bit more skill to use. What his passive ability allows you to do is that if you aim down the sight with your gun away or with your gun out, anybody within 75 meters is going to be able to pick up a heartbeat. And what that heartbeat basically tells you is that there's an enemy there. So at all times, you basically have walls and you're able to see everybody that's around you within 75 meters. His tactical ability allows you to throw his drones out of his heart or wherever the hell it comes from, and anybody within the big little straight dome that he shoots out gets disrupted and is able to be scanned for how much shield and health they have remaining. The big takeaway here is the disrupt, not the scan. So do not start the fight with the tactical ability. You're wasting his ability. What you do is you get a nice shield break when that person is sitting behind cover, trying to put a bat, trying to put a cell. That is when you use your ability and you disrupt it. So now what they thought was going to take 5 seconds to put on a battery or whatever, now it's going to take another 5 seconds because you just disrupted that action, keeping them out of the fight for longer, hopefully tipping the fight in your favor. And there you go. Like I said, use his tactical ability more as a disrupt than a scan. If you really do need a scan, what you could do is in the fight, you could throw his ultimate. His ultimate throws a huge dome, and anybody within the dome, as long as they're not crouching, you can literally see and perfectly track with the triangles all the way around until they're dead or on the ground. Make sure you use that Thunderdome. Don't hold on to it. It is very powerful. It's really powerful in ranked, and it's almost very necessary in ranked nowadays, especially when you get to the higher tier levels. I mean, at this point, until he gets nerfed into the dust, everybody's gonna be running Seer because of the disrupt and his Thunderdome. All right, guys, so those are the 5 best legends. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think, and for you loyal ones, I'll be looking for the comment. You already know what I'm talking about, and if you missed it, go back and watch it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Like and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.